And I fell in love with it. Absolutely just fell in love with it.
Guess what Joseph has always wanted since he was a little kid?
I've always wanted a Cadillac. My father had Cadillacs for a very, very long time. And growing up with 9 kids in the family, you always looked to that beautiful car my father had.
Joseph liked the older Cadillacs and today drives a 2001 Caddy.
It's like the diamond of vehicles. Just the name, Cadillac. It just sticks out.
Then one morning he walked out of his apartment to get into his car.
My heart jumped into my throat. I was in shock. My windshield was totaled. There was a dent on the hood, and I took pictures of it immediately.
A palm frond had fallen from one of the trees of the apartment complex. The management office wrote a report to document it, and Joseph then had to call a tow truck.
You couldn't drive it with the driver's side windshield where the branch hit.
After it was fixed, Joseph brought the $1,200 repair bill back to the management office to get reimbursed.
And they said that they didn't think that they were going to cover it because it was an act of God.
Joseph said, don't blame God, blame
poor maintenance to the trees.
Joseph says the property manager told him they regularly maintain the palm trees.
They prune the trees. I've been here since August. I've never seen anybody pruning these trees. I've never seen anybody up in these trees, cutting the branches down.
After Joseph said that, they said, no, we maintain the trees. This is an act of God, and we're not paying your repair bill.
They're just trying to get out of paying for damages that were basically due to neglect on their part.
Well, Howard, a tree branch falls on a car, and the property owner says it's an act of God. So does the owner of the property or the car have to pay for the repairs?
No, this is not an act of God. That's only when a hurricane or a tornado does the damage. And the property owner is responsible for the damage if they know there is a problem and don't correct it and maintain the property. But the downside for the car owner is proving that they did not properly maintain the trees, and you would have to hire an arborist to do that.
We spoke to the property manager of the complex. She said they have a maintenance crew on the property once a week, that they also trimmed the palm trees a few days before the palm frond fell on Joseph's car. She also said they didn't feel they were responsible for the damage to his car because he signed a lease that reads, "You agree that we are not liable for any injuries to persons or loss for damage to vehicles or personal property arising out of or connected with the use of the parking facilities." So, Howard, did Joseph sign his rights away?
In my opinion, no. The law does not like these clauses because it's not fair to a person signing a contract who does not have a law degree. To be legal, the contract has to be abundantly clear and detailed as to exactly what you are giving up. And the clause in this contract falls short of that.
Joseph had to pay to repair his car, but his lease is expiring and he's leaving, with a warning for his neighbors who still live at the apartment complex.
If you're walking your dog or you're walking near your car and one of these branches fall out and hit you, you might as well kiss it goodbye. You're going to be dead.
Now, if you're assigned a parking space under a tree and you think it's a problem, send the landlord a certified letter letting them know you think the tree's a danger. If they won't move your parking space, at least you put them on notice, and if the tree damages your car, it helps you force them to pay for the damage. Trees are great till they fall on your car. Just a shade short of solving your problem? Ready to branch out for help? Contact us. We may not have a solution in the palm of our hand, but we have a trunk full of ideas. With this, help me, Howard and Patrick Fraser, 7 News.